Hello, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, type 555. If you can hear me, type 555. So fast. Last day of Zoom for 2025. Amazing. First of all, I really thank you guys for the unwavering support for our Zoom session. Okay, and it's really a joy. And I can't wait for the 2026 that you are going to see a little bit of new style. And it's going to be fun. Okay, it's going to be fun for 2026. Okay. And
Arrest of a body in connection with the discovery of a woman's body, which was found stuffed in a bag.
okay, so I want to give you an update of the excursion for those people who qualified for the for those who qualified for the Hong Kong cruise and regarding the excursion to Okinawa and also in Taiwan, the payment has already been made. So mostly it's already confirmed. So I need to organize a Zoom coordination Zoom next Monday using the same link. So for those of you who you are going or your downlines are going, please make sure to remind them to come next Monday, 8 p.m. Zoom for regarding the excursion. Okay, so just to make sure, please check with your member that their name is in the list. To make sure that their name is on the list. Okay. Okay, so ask them to go to the Builder Hub. Where is the Builder Hub? Okay. Ask them to go to the Builder Hub. Okay, remind them to go to the Builder Hub and let them to check this post. Okay, make sure they check this post. Okay, maybe this one is out already. This one, you guys are very professional in complaint already. Okay, so I don't need this, but I will need this. Okay. So the Okinawa and Taiwan excursion name list, make sure you check out if your name is inside. Okay, make sure your name is inside. Okay, so our planning will be we'll do the planning according to the name list here. Okay, we will follow the name list. So either you are back off, like for example, because of certain arrangement you couldn't attend is okay. Please comment below if you are not going, and if you are going and your name is not in the list, please make sure you comment in the post also so that we can contact you. Okay, so whatever it is, next Monday, we are going to share with you. So just in case that you couldn't attend, so this will be the schedule. I will just let you know verbally, okay? So on 3rd of January, most people will arrive in Hong Kong already. So especially for those people who I purchased the tickets for you on behalf. So it's on 3rd of January. Okay. So we will have a bus transport from the airport to the hotel at 12 p.m. Okay. So if those of you who really wanted, maybe you are not taking the flight with us in the AirAsia, if you have purchased your own tickets, so hopefully that your your airline arrive by 12 p.m., then we can wait for you. Okay, so this thing will confirm next Monday. Okay, so 2 p.m. we can check into the hotel, and after that is on time, on target already. So we will share with you a few restaurant, a few location that you can look around. And then we settle for the day already. So 2 p.m. we check in, then it's on time, on target, see whatever you want to buy. So go ahead. Okay. So on 4th of January, the next day, I will arrange a bus from the hotel to the port. So we need to gather at the port 2 p.m. Gather at the port for 2 p.m. So then you're on a cruise. 5th of January, you'll do the cruising. And on 6th of January, you arrive in Okinawa 12 p.m. And 1 p.m. we will pick you up. And then we'll have a lunch in one of the very authentic Okinawa cuisine. You're going to see some. Okay, maybe I don't tell you the menu first, okay? I will tell you on Monday. And we'll go to a very historical site of Ryukyu. So Okinawa used to be an empire of Ryukyu. So there is a castle that talk about the history of Okinawa. So this is a must visit spot over there. And after that, if you have time, we'll bring you to shopping. Okay, you can buy some of the Japanese very delicate dessert snack. And 6 p.m. we'll back to the port, and then we'll go back to the cruise already. So the next day we'll arrive in Taiwan. So when we arrive in Taiwan, we'll arrive at 1 p.m. We pick you up at 2 p.m. And the first spot we will visit the Lifeway Taiwan HQ. Okay. And after the Lifeway office, we'll go and visit 101. And then we'll visit the night market. Okay. So you just need to bear in mind, okay? So this definitely is not the very carefully planned, very outstanding, wonderful, unforgettable experience. It's definitely not. It can be one of the most boring one. It can be one of the most boring, most unnecessary trip. Okay, so I want to say this so that you can manage your expectation for yourself and for your members. Okay, so the intention is I'm fighting for the time because I cannot delay your departure. So I need to make sure I need to be safe than sorry. I need to get you to the port as soon as possible with enough 2 to 3 hours earlier. In case some people lost, right? I still got time to find them back. And number two is because we got very diverse age group. So I try to minimize the up and down from the bus because in Okinawa and Taiwan, there are a lot of places they do walking a lot. But I think a lot of us, the age group, we couldn't do a lot of walking. So this is why we're mainly doing some sightseeing using the bus also. Okay, mainly are using the bus. So it will be quite boring. So if you will not feel that I've come to this country, I learned a lot, I feel a lot, right? But just bear in mind, I just want you to manage the expectation because I'm also a vivid traveler, and this is definitely not something that as a traveler that you want to see, but at least we do it as an appreciation for those qualifiers that you really fight all the way to the cruise. You came to the Okinawa or Taiwan island. At least as an organization, thanks for your hard work. We want to give you something that at least you are able to get a feel of what the country look like. Okay, guys. So anyway, next Monday, 8 p.m., we'll do the coordination meeting for the Okinawa and the Taiwan excursion. Okay, please come in. Please let your downline know about this. Okay, please let your downline know about this. Okay, guys. Any question? Guys, any questions? Okay. Any question regarding the comp plan? Okay. Jinlong Singaporean, if you are staying in the same hotel, can we take a ride to the cruise? Yeah, you can. Okay. So on Monday, I will write down all the things that for those of you who really wanted to join the bus, right, you need to give me the name. Okay, you need to give me the name. Okay. But most likely it should be more than enough. Okay, because the bus may be about 35 packs. So is factored in already. It's factored in already, okay? So the most important thing is come on next Monday. So, and then we will create a WhatsApp group. So make sure everyone is inside. So because we don't want to intervene with the Lifeway corporate group, so we have our own WhatsApp group. So please make sure you come in on Monday and make sure your downline, those who are coming with you, are in the chat group also. Okay, whenever you go to the chat group, please introduce yourself so that we know everyone is here already. Okay, guys, any question regarding the comp plan? Okay, any question or not? Come. Wow, now I think 2 weeks, about 2 months, about 10 weeks already, guys. Without you realizing, right, we have been doing this 8 p.m. zone for 10 weeks already, more than 2 months already. Starting from 2 weeks before the compensation plan, remember? And now it's almost 10 weeks already, 10 weeks plus. Do you think time really flies or not? If you think, wow, really time flies at type 222. You think really time flies at type 222? Okay, guys, do you have any question? It doesn't matter, you can ask me anything. You can ask me anything. regarding what is the future of life wave. You can talk about the comp plan. You can talk about anything regarding the business part of it. Come, ask me something. Come, ask me something. We still got 19 minutes left. We still got 19 minutes left. You got anything? Okay, but anyway, for those of you who missed out, right? So, yesterday I talked about this. Okay. So please make sure you take a look on this ice wave. You see in live wave in a very different light. Okay. So 5 of us would like to go Hong Kong third origin OPP event. Who should we arrange with? Okay. So Hong, on next Monday, I will also invite Stephen, who will help us to arrange the bus to come to join us on Monday. So please come in, Hong. Come in next Monday for the exact arrangement. Okay, next Monday. Okay. So just remember, Susanna, for those from Singapore, most of you, your upline is Susanna and Stephen. Okay, it's a James upline. Okay, so they will be welcome you guys with a very, very big open arm. Okay. Okay, guys, you guys got any other question so far? Are you guys really packing for the Hong Kong trip already? If yes, type yes. If not yet, type no. You guys were already planning already? Planning already? Okay, when is good to build the weak leg? Okay, so Agnes, I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. Agnes, tomorrow 8 p.m. I'm going to talk about this, but I want to share with you a little bit first, okay? So for examples, now in order to be a 3-star manager, okay, you need to have a one leg of 1,000. Okay, so let's say this is a big leg, right? So we encourage you to have one leg of 1,000 at the big leg first. Okay, once you have achieved this, then automatically in the system, it will show you you can go to 1-star director already. So to 1-star director, you need 2 leg of 1,000. So one is already settled already. Then you can start to look at building another 1 leg of 1,000 in this side already. Okay, so but bear in mind, this 1 leg and 1,000, okay, you do not need to immediately go. It depends how eager you want to see the money first. Because I can tell you, if you want to see the quick money fast, right? Normally it don't run so long. But but this compensation plan at least tell you you need 1 leg of 1,000. So you just build on the strong side first until you have 1 leg of 1,000, and then you can build another leg. Then you are going to say, Jinlong, what if I got 2 strong leg of 1,000 over here? It's okay, both of them, they are still counted. Then you do another leg also not late. Okay, so there are a few scenario and in what situation for you to build another leg, and historically which one, according to my data, which one is better, I will tell you tomorrow. Okay, I will tell you tomorrow, but now at least you know about this. For me, minimally, when you are 3-star manager already, it means you got 1 leg 1,000, then you consider doing another leg. Like last week, I think one member asked, he got a member not even hit 1 leg, he want to build the other leg already. It's a little bit too rush already. It's just like you want to build a building, very high rising skyscraper, but you don't really want to spend time to build the foundation because you don't see the building. Foundation is something that for you is unnecessary. Then it might end up here also dying, here also dying. Okay, so I always suggest that at least minimally you have 1 leg 1,000 over here. Here, 1 leg 1,000 over here. And this is not during the promotion period. When during the promotion period, it's easily to go out here because every customer they buy, right, easily to go out to 3-star manager. So in the average, without the promotion week, you can maintain a 3-star manager. Then you can start to build the other leg. Okay, you just need to know Last time, Lifeway emphasized a lot about the binary. Okay. But now it emphasized a lot about the unit level already. So even I have seen people who just built on one leg in a couple of months, right? So now from 27 until now, they're still building on one leg, almost see, so 2 months already. The income still higher compared to last time when people try to do the cycle bonus. Okay, quite a huge difference, guys. So this is why there are a few point of thoughts that you need to consider, because some people they just say it's okay. I just want to see the money first. I need the money now. The money give me motivation to continue to share. Okay, then after 3-star manager, you can build the other leg. But some people they say, okay, I just want to build foundation. I want those people who come in, they have volume first before I do another leg. Okay, then when can I start to build another leg? So there are another condition where you want to really build a sustainable organization. This is another way. But minimally, 3-star manager, one leg of 1,000. When you're fighting for 1-star director, you need a 2 leg. Then this another leg, you can do at the weak leg. Can you follow? What's your name? Agnes, can you follow? Agnes, can you follow what I'm trying to say? Okay, very good. But anyway, tomorrow I will emphasize more. Tomorrow I will emphasize more. So tomorrow is a very important session where how we can bring people from to get the maintenance package, and then later on we want to help them to share and what are their journey. Okay, it's a little bit different with consumer journey when people really want to build a business, because for them they might need more products in order to send it to their friends first. Okay, rather than waiting three days for them to receive the order. So they are a little bit different way. So Linda patched her husband first day with ice wave, then subsequently E, correct? How many patch did she? Okay, so Hong initially, because Linda patched ice wave, okay, it's better to patch EE. That means ice wave is not necessary. The best is immediately put EE. Okay, I think that time the serum is calm, so she patched ice wave first. I don't know, is it because I didn't emphasize or what, I forgot already. But the ideal way is immediately EE. That means it's not ice wave then EE. I don't need immediately put ice wave. Oh, sorry, immediately put energy enhancer. So how many pair did she patch? She patched for 3 pair. The most important thing is not how many pair. The most important thing is where is the most painful spot. The most painful spot. Okay. So for a seemingly healthy senior, how long should they patch? Okay, overall, we always say every 10 years, you use about 1 month. Every 10 years, you use about 1 month. Okay, so you can go to the classroom, go to the business builder fundamental, and then you can have a healing timeline. Okay, go to the healing timeline. So you're going to see 50 years only 5 months, 70 years only 7 months. But some people, they need longer healing time. Some people, they take longer healing time. If you got low blood pressure, you got anemia, you got multiple surgery, you got a high dose drugs and radioactive treatments, you have a removal of organ, especially thyroid, you are on a vegetarian and vegan diet, then it's going to take some time for you to see the changes. Okay, so rule of thumb, 70 years old, 7 months. Singapore GST live on 18 December. Brain partner felt the pinch of additional 9%. Definitely. So this is why we encourage them to make the purchase last week during the promotion. But if they never take the action, then now they will feel the pinch. But it's okay, guys. This is part and parcel. Even they mean maybe I put it this way. Across the world right now, Singapore is still relatively has the cheapest product. Okay, so because even in Malaysia we are setting at 4.4, with our price is also high. Okay, so this is definitely normal. Okay, just remember, for me, I when people ask me about the increment of price, then I always say, even Lifeway double the price, right? I'm still going to use it because this is the only company that can address my problems. Okay, so you always explain to them in details because this is what it is already, and this is something that we can't change. We just have to bite the bullet. It will take a few, it's just like the complaint, right? With right education, with right mental expectation, with about 1 to 2 months time, people will get normalized already. Okay, because they can go anywhere else to try to get the products, right? They will say, how come the price not even cheaper? Okay, so even this 9%, maybe I just give you an idea, okay? Philippines, do you know how much tax is Philippines? Do you know how much tax is Philippines? Philippines is 12%. So Philippines is 12%. Thailand is 10%. Okay, imagine they are in the third world countries. They are having 10 and 12% of the price increments. So Singapore being the first world country, right? 9% compared to other countries is very, for me, it's really something we are thankful for already. Okay, Malaysia, although we don't have the tax, but because we are sitting at the 4.4, so it's still considered higher rate. So when you compare, every one of us get about the same price right now. Okay. Okay, guys, any other question, guys? Any other question, guys? Why other US MLM company in Singapore no need to pay 9% GST? First of all, is it other US company don't need to pay 9% GST? Because I have checked quite a number, they only need to pay 9% of GST. Oh, so guys, maybe I ask you guys in Singapore, okay? Guys, those I'll say proper US company, I don't talk about like last time LifeWave also don't have GST, right? Because we are still small. Those proper company in Singapore from the US, do you need to pay 9% GST? Like maybe like Malaluka, like Amway, do you need to pay 9% GST, guys? If yes or no? Yes or no? Do you need to pay 9% GST for Amway, Malaluka, New Skin, all this? Sizable Herbalife, Usana. Do you need to pay 9% GST, guys? Young Living, Amway, yes, right? And how for okay, maybe Grace know about Amway. Yeah, how about other company? Do you know that? Okay, maybe I say like this. Do you know that any of these company that don't need to pay GST? Or iPhone, iPhone. You say other US company don't need to pay. May I know what company you are talking about? Maybe we can try to find out why. Can you let me know? New Skin also need to pay, right? Yeah. So iPhone, can you let me know? What are the company that don't need to pay GST? New Skin need to pay. Yeah. I believe so because before they need to Herbalife also need to pay, yeah. Because I also before they launch this GST, right? I have go through all the company that time. I gone through all the company that times already. Then it is a requirement when you exceed the sales of 1 million. Because if you exceed the sale of 1 million and then you don't pay the GST, right? You run the risk of revoke the right for you to market the product in Singapore. It's a very strict law. This is why we still have to go for the GST. Okay. Usana and Sunrider no need. Oh, I see. Then I'm not very sure. Let me find out. Usana. Is it Usana don't need to pay? Sunrider. Sunrider, I know that because now they are downsizing already. But Usana, I think, wow, or Usana less than 1 million. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one let me find out. Okay, iPhone, this one let me find out. But the 9%, we just had to buy the bullet already. It just like Malaysia, now we pay 4.4. We just had to buy the bullet. We just had to move on. We just had to need to look forward already. Okay, so guys, remember what I say, what I mentioned to you last week, right? In our life as a human, we always need to eat shit sometime. Shit is not something that we like. Shit is not something that we're willing to eat, but we just have to eat it sometime. Just remember, we don't chew. Like this 9%, if you keep chewing, keep having agony, right? Life is not going to do anything for you. People is still going to use LifeWay because no other product can compare. But it drain your energy already. So I hope that you don't allow all these kind of things, although it's not as desirable, but don't allow this to take away your internal energy okay. It's a very scarce energy right now already. Our energy is scarce right now because everything is stripping our attention. If the business exceed 1 million, is by law you need to pay GST. For doTERRA, which is a US company, also pay GST. Wow, amazing. GST is typically paid by every consumer. Only thing is some company absorb on their own, so the consumer thought they are not paying. This is basically the law. I see. Okay, let me find the Usana and Sunrider if they are really don't pay. I think Usana, most likely they will pay unless their sales is so low. But now at least we know doTERRA, Herbalife, New Skin, Amway, they are all paying GST. Okay, so guys, we did a calculation for you. If you compare to Singapore, the buying price, especially now the US dollars go even lower. Even you buy in Malaysia, advanced package, you save about $5 only. Okay, so that means it's really not something that it worth your energy to keep on hinge on it. Okay, don't spend time. Don't spend time on it. Spend time on looking at the bigger pictures, because when you have the synergies coming, and for those of you who are building a business in LifeWave, I have a company in Singapore. The name is called Great Link. I tell you, because of this GST, it become a proper business in Singapore when you are starting your private limited of a company to run as a Singapore enterprise, as a company. Do you know what is the advantage for Singapore business builder compared to Malaysia? You guys make a guess. What is the good thing about the Singapore company? They mean you use a private limited in Singapore to run compared to a Malaysia Sendirian Berhad to run. What do you think that is the advantage? What do you think is the advantage, guys? Okay. Okay, so the Singapore GST can offset. This one I don't really understand. Andrew, can you unmute yourself? What do you mean by offset? Maybe I can learn something new. Andrew,
Hey, Jinlong.
来。Hello?
Am I here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh no, basically what happened is that sometimes when the company report the tax,
Yeah.
when there's something that they pay GST, and then when they pay out GST as well, they can actually offset in their books itself. So in a way, sometimes they save on it. Like for example, now you pay GST for $1 million, let's say, right? Now your expenses and everything, all these things, you can use it to offset what you have paid for your company expenses, like your rental, your staff, your things that you buy, equipment, etc. So there's an advantage about it.
Oh, okay. So you say GST as a tax deductible expenses.
In terms of accounts, they can offset it in that sense.
Okay.
It's regulated, I think, in Singapore. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's not like, sometimes I buy things in Singapore, I can have a tax refund. You don't mean like this, right?
Something like that, but tax is refund is in the airport. But this one is in a company because you set up a private limited already. So once you reach $1 million, it's very easy for you to apply this to the government, which they will refund you back.
Okay. Okay. They mean you are saying that from the They means that you are saying from the angle of LifeWave, is it? From the LifeWave company.
Angle of your so-called for yourself that you set up a company. Remember you're saying that just now you set up a company already. So it's very easy for you to reach $1 million. So once you do that, you pay GST, right? You can actually offset from the books already, like for your rental, for your staff, your expenses, all these things.
Understand.
Yes.
Understand. Oh, okay. It means let's say my rental is 1,000 GST is another 90.
Correct.
So
Correct.
offset 1,090 lah.
Correct.
Is
If I'm not wrong, yes.
Okay, understand. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Thank you,
Right,
Andrew.
welcome. Bye.
Yeah, if that one, then I understand. It's more like a tax deductible expenses, because tax is also expenses. So the best thing is tax deduction. You are right, Caroline. The best thing is the tax rebate offered by the government. The best thing is the tax rebate by the government. Do you know that Singapore government give tax rebate? Let's say, for example, I think last year or 2 years ago, give 40,000 Sing dollar. Do you know about this? That means that, for example, I supposed to pay 100,000, but because the government give a certain tax rebate, tax is it called tax rebate or tax certain initiative? You can pay less. Guys, do you know about this, guys? If yes, type 111. If yes, you type 111. Okay. If you know about this, type 111. Okay. We are in this topic is very interesting because I always like this topic. Okay. Okay, let me share with you this. Okay, guys, this one. So this is early this year announcement, but I believe they were ongoing, especially for a new company. You have very low tax bracket, number one. Company will receive 50% corporate income tax rebate for the year assessment 2025. Active company, they are not profitable, but they have employed at least one local employee, will receive a cash grant for 2,000. A company can receive a benefit up to 40,000 comprising both the rebate and cash grant. That means you have a 50% income tax rebate. Guys, this is a lot of money. You know? When you say up to 40,000, is a lot of money. The thing is because the LHDN in Malaysia, they are really catching very, very closely. This is why I cannot move the operation to Singapore, or else, right, every year I can save all these 120,000 additional cash, just like this, you know. So guys, the good thing about the GST for Singapore builders is this. The price of increase 9%, it doesn't affect you because you go any other place you buy is even more expensive. So Singapore is still the cheapest place to buy. Number two, because of the GST, it become a legit commission in Singapore, so that you can use that. You are going to receive a income statement also. So you are going to have a proper income flow. Then you can start to set up as a private limited. And in Singapore, the cost of maintaining a private limited is much more lower than Malaysia because of the highly digitalized financial framework in Singapore. And on top of this, you pay so much less tax. It means that maybe you in Singapore, I in Malaysia, we make the equal amount of money from LifeWay. But because of all this 40,000 cash rebate, because of the lower tax rate, right, you might earn much more money compared to me. So guys, do you learn something? Don't worry, maybe you are not this stage yet, but at least for Singapore, do you learn something? If yes, that tu. If yes, that tu. For the Singapore business builders, right? Do you get something from this? If yes, that tu. No one get this. Is it difficult? Do you understand what I'm trying to say, guys? The Singapore business builders? Or you guys don't understand type 333? You guys, I don't understand type 333. Okay, it's okay. Let me talk to Andrew. At least someone in Singapore know about this. Then you got okay. Andrew, can you unmute yourself again, Andrew? Okay, Andrew, can you unmute yourself again?
Yes, Jinlong.
Hi. Okay. I
Hey.
think you're quite familiar with the financial framework.
Not really.
Oh, really? I see.
不敢当，不敢当。
I see. But can you follow what I'm trying to say just now?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay, very good,
It's
very
actually very beneficial for anyone who starts in Singapore.
You are
So
right.
in terms of your tax or whatsoever, but of course there'll be difference between you setting up a private limited company and
Yeah.
actually as an individual paying for income tax. It's two
Correct,
different things. Yeah.
You are right.
You're right.
Yeah, and then because in Singapore, because of the what's the name already? Akar, to set up a private limited is very fast compared to Malaysia.
Yes.
And the cost is much friendlier, and then you don't need less than 500,000. You don't need the auditor fee. So
Yes.
it's so low fee, and yet you got tax rebate, right? So
Correct.
for Malaysia, we need to hit 220,000 ringgit commission to have a sendirian berhad. But in Singapore, anyone who got some good income, right, you can immediately go private limited and start not paying tax already.
No. This one though, definitely you actually gain only when you reach revenue of $1 million, which is under the law that you have to charge GST.
Right.
Then you use that to offset your expenses.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
maybe I put it this way, Andrew. Don't need to hit 1 million because the GST it will not be the big things for individual private limited company.
correct.
Because like for example, Andrew, right? Now you have been earning income from LifeWay as a personal
Right.
income. So
Correct.
the personal income in Singapore is still relatively very low compared to Malaysia.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so this is one thing. But when your income go a little bit more higher, because of the tax rebate of the 40,000, for example, for Singapore private limited company, you can change the income not to Andrew Co, but to a
Correct.
Co private limited.
Yes.
So let's say
I
you're
do
supposed to
understand.
pay 40,000 of tax.
Yes.
in personal. So now you switch to private limited because the government give you 40,000 tax rebate. So you ended up, you save the 40,000 Sing dollar.
Yes, in a way, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So
So
then you have to get accountant to do it.
correct. So
Yeah,
at least I use Andrew in case next time you guys see Andrew, right? You know who you can talk to.
Oh,
At
no.
least someone know what I'm trying to say. So guys, don't worry.
Yeah.
Maybe now you guys not the stage here, but I just want to let you know, for me, GST opened a very solid career pathway for the Singapore, because if there is no GST, your income in Singapore is very questionable. But now you got GST.
It's an option to help them earn more money, or so-called pay lesser tax.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Andrew.
Okay, right.
Thank you. Take care. So guys, do you get some idea about what I'm trying to say? If yes, start to. If yes, start to. Or still don't understand. It's okay lah, guys. Okay. Anyway, along the way, I will guide you along. Although I'm Malaysian, but I'm quite familiar with Singapore framework because I have always looking at way to save tax. Okay, I need more cash flow. I want to have more cash reserve to do what I want to do. And I always think that is my responsibility to be tax efficient. Okay, that means that pay as little tax as possible without breaking the law. And the most important thing is we want to make sure that we got more cash. Okay, so the private limited in Singapore is definitely the very good thing, the GST. Okay, offset. Okay, wait. Okay, GST typically. Okay, so with the GST kick in for Singapore, may I know where to get the package price plan? Now there's no price plan yet. It's by individual. So because the rate is still in US dollars, so you just time additional 9%. Okay, and then you use your credit card or Wise card to have the Sing dollar. Offset is the same, no advantage. Yeah, okay. Offset is that the tax only pay once, the consumer still has to pay. So Lifeway import in Lifeway pay GST, then Lifeway get the rebate after consumer pay the GST. So the GST is changed only once. If the exchange rate moves significantly either up and down, with the rate 4.4 will be reviewed. Yeah, the rate will definitely be reviewed. But I think that it will not review too frequently also. So normally maybe once a year or once every 6 month time. Okay.